Today, I'll be unboxing and reviewing this Thor figure from Avengers Endgame, made by Hot Toys. Stick around.
DJ Links is in the building.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ Links, back in the building, back in effect, and back with another video. And today, yes, today, I have the opportunity to unbox and review this amazing Thor figure from Avengers Endgame, of course, made by Hot Toys. I had this figure for a while. I had this figure for a while. Just haven't had the opportunity to unbox it and review it. And I've been itching to open this figure and review it for the audience. That is you. Don't sue me, Beyonce, please. But yeah, happy to unbox and review this. So of course, the first thing that we do is we take a look at the box. Let's go. Alright, so the box is just like all the other Avengers Endgame Hot Toys figure boxes. This one, the same color scheme as, I believe, Rocket and Black Widow. What's weird about this one, in some of the boxes, you don't know whether it's a picture of the actor or a picture of the actual figure. This is, of course, a picture of Chris Hemsworth on the box. Then you have the Avengers Endgame logo right in the middle. Then it says Thor, and then his MMS number and all the other details there. And then the Hot Toys movie masterpiece logos at the bottom. Of course, the bag, nothing to write home about. It just has your typical warnings. Please don't choke. And then you have the addresses for Rebel Base, Secret Base, and the Hot Toys home office. It says Thor up at the top. Yeah, pretty regular schmegular degular right here. The side of the box is actually pretty cool, the way the front art converges with the back art right there in the middle. Then it says Thor running down the middle. Of course, we have the cutouts like all the Avengers Endgame figures with the Thor logo cut out up top, and then the Avengers A down at the bottom. Pretty cool. I'm loving this side panel, the way Stormbreaker wraps around from the front to this side panel and then to some of the back. Dope. Again, you have Thor running down the middle, then you have the cutouts to reveal not only the Thor logo, but the Avengers Endgame A at the bottom. This is a pretty dope box. All right, now that we took a look at the box, let's take this bad boy out. Let's go. Alright, so boom, there is Thor freed from his cardboard prison, his Phantom Zone. Ooh, a DC reference. And yeah, so far, first impression, I am digging it. But before we get into the figure, let's take a closer look at the accessories. So I'm not going to take it out, but he does come with all the lightning accessories, if you will. So, you know, the circles on his armor, they have the lightning accessory you can attach. Stuff for Stormbreaker, stuff for Mjolnir you can attach, and it'll look pretty dope. I have some of those on my Infinity War Thor that's in the case, so these are pretty dope. Up next is Stormbreaker, and I could tell you right out the gate off rip that this Stormbreaker axe is way bigger than the version that he has on the Infinity War figure. This thing is crazy. It's impressive. This is actually true to size with the figure as opposed to the one from the Infinity War figure, like I mentioned, that's super small. This is crazy, pretty dope. Next up, of course, is Mjolnir. Pretty cool, super highly detailed. I think this is the same exact version that came with the Captain America figure, so this is pretty dope. And then of course he has a bunch of extra hands, so he has 10 sets of hands in total. 2 fists that are on his person right now, 2 holding hands, 2 bigger holding hands, I guess, 2 open hands, and then 2 relaxed hands. And then he has his batteries, which I do not put in the batteries in any of my Hot Toys figures. I feel it's a waste of time. So overall, with the accessories, everything is pretty standard to a Hot Toys figure. Not a lot of accessories going on. A lot of hands, which whatever. Mjolnir is pretty dope. It's the same accessory that came with Captain America, but that Stormbreaker really takes the cake. Screen accurate, screen size to scale with the actual figure, which is dope. The other one was undersized, so I'm happy with the Stormbreaker. Accessories overall, Finally, taking a closer look at the figure itself, and this figure is pretty dope. Like I said, off first impressions, I am digging it. The only thing that's kind of aside from the weight of the figure, because you know Thor put on a few pounds in Avengers Endgame, so score 1 for us big boys. So the only really difference between this version and then the version from Infinity War is of course the weight and then the head sculpt. So I'm assuming, I haven't looked at them side by side yet, that a lot of the outfit details are going to be pretty much the same. So let's start at the boots. Boots are pretty dope, man. I actually really like it. You can't really see, sometimes with the boots you could see the ankle joint, but this one it seems seamless. It seems almost like he has just like one piece of boot on. The pants, like this leather, it looks pretty dope, man. This fake leather, super highly detailed. I like the intricacy in the middle there, in his inner thighs, paws. The stitching is crazy how it adds that extra dimension to it, that extra piece of detail. The chest plate, let's look at that. It's pretty cool, man, just like the other one. Some contrast with, I guess, I don't know what you call it, whether it's black wash or white wash, whatever it is, but there's some wear and tear to it, especially down at the stomach region, where on the chest area and the upper pectoral region, it looks a bit more brand new, which is hilarious to me. Arms, of course, super highly detailed with that, I don't know, scaling. So that's crazy the way that they capture that. It's insane to me. Like every time I look at a figure like this and you see something like that, like this is handmade. And it blows my mind. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then looking at the head sculpt, the hair is dope. I'm so glad that Hot Toys has moved away from that freaking like real Barbie doll hair. The detail in the beard and then the little tie at the end, the braid on the beard and then the tie at the end, amazing. The face sculpt captures the facial likeness to Chris Hemsworth. Exact. I'm loving the scar going down from the top of his forehead to the cheek where he got his eye cut. It's more prominent here than it was on the Infinity War figure, and that's pretty dope. Yeah, so overall I'm digging the sculpt, the detail, the intricacy. Yeah, everything about it as it stands is pretty cool. So overall the figure is pretty cool. It's pretty dope. I'm sorry I keep comparing it to the other one, but that's what happens when you get multiple copies of the same figure just from the different lines, which I never used to do back before YouTube. I was just like, yo, this is the one Captain America I have, that's all I'm having, and then I wind up getting like additional Captain Americas. I do it for you, I do it for the audience. But it's natural to compare and contrast. Overall, this figure, like I said, is pretty dope. The intricacy, the detail, everything, the sculpting. What really shines on this figure is the outfit and the stitching, the overlapping of layers. It's not just like it sounds so stupid when you throw it. It's not just a pair of pants. It's like a pair of pants with this and like a strap in the back and blah blah, and it's crazy. So the outfit is the real star of this figure. The face sculpt doesn't follow far behind. Face sculpt is pretty dope. I like this figure. I like this figure a lot. And it's hard to rate these Hot Toy figures on the scale because there's just like so much goes into it. And it really shows, you know what I mean? So let's just give it our rating. And to refresh your memory, my rating scale goes from super fire to meh, trash, and super trash. Thor, what am I gonna give you, dogs? I'm gonna give Thor fire. If you disagree with my rating of Thor of a fire, please let me know down in the comments what you think. If you have this figure, if you've seen other people unbox and review this figure, like what were their thoughts? Just let me know what you think about this Hot Toys unboxing and review in general. So that's gonna do it for me. As always, subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, share this video, tell your friends about me, and as always, most importantly, spread love because it's the Brooklyn way. I'm still worthy. Peace.